This was strictly going to be a road trip haul, but there were some books that I picked up locally and online that I'm really, really excited about. So I'm going to show those off as well later on in this haul video. Yeah, tell you what, check this out. I still have this convention haul to do, and I still have this stack of books that I'm working on. So um, I think I have a haul and a half at least to go. So these are newer books here in this convention in this road trip haul, but I think these are books that have and a lot of these are variants, but they've maintained their value in the years since each book has been out, and I picked them up cheap enough, so like real cheap. Okay, we're starting off with Teen Titans number 88. Beautiful, beautiful ass Adam Hughes variant. This is a book I really did not know about, really, because even though I don't have every Adam Hughes cover, I at least thought I knew as far as DC and Marvel goes. I thought I at least knew about all the Adam Hughes covers, and I had no clue about this one. Um, from what 2010, from late 2010. Um, Features Ravager, Raven, and Cassie Sandsmark. If you're a comic book white supremacist like I am, you will appreciate how nice and white this cover is. Like I said, it's a variant. I believe it's either 1 in 10 or 1 in 25. On the low end, this book goes for on the low end, this book goes for 30. On the high end, this book seems to top out at 50. But there aren't any copies on eBay right now, so that might change. It might be lower, it might be higher, who knows. Um, I managed to pick this up for 10, either $8 or $10, I forget, but around it was around 10. But definitely cheaper than $10, like $10 or lower. So yeah, beautiful cover. Had to start off with this one. Love this. Damn, I could really stare at this cover. It's so fun. It's like really simple, but it's simple but effective. You know. Okay, what's next? What's next? Ooh, here we go with a awesome variant. Wonder Woman, Blackest Night number 3. Good looking Ryan Sook variant. I believe this is a 1 in 25. I picked this up for cover price. Um, I guess the appeal of it is that it's what we first time you see Wonder Woman as Star Sapphire. Okay, all right, I'll take that. Uh, Now, when I was at the store, I saw it and I passed it up. I actually left the store without buying this, and I don't know, for some reason, like when I thought about it before I actually left the parking lot, and I looked it up to see what it was going for, and I saw that it was going for like around $34 at the time, and I'm like, I ran back into the store and got it and bought it. And I checked eBay again last week, and a copy went for I think $75. So I'm like, ooh, okay, this was a good buy, especially for cover price. All right. Ooh. Okay. Now, to be honest, this is the book that I'm probably the most excited about out of this whole haul. Teen Titans Go number 1 from the 2013 series. I love the show so much. I remember when I first watched it, because I was so used to the first series. I mean, the first TV, the first, what do you call it? First TV series for Teen Titans. That didn't sound right, but Teen Titans from 2006, like the art direction was better, the animation was better. It was a little bit more dramatic. I love that show. And then when I watched Teen Titans Go, I had the original voice cast and all, and I'm like, oh, I was excited for it. And the first time I watched it, I hated it. I'm like, oh, this is for babies. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. And then I came back to the show probably about a year later, and I'm like, oh, this show is not for kids. Like, this show is like hilarious. This show is so freaking funny. But I realize it's definitely not for kids. And if you're a DC fan, you'll definitely get all those references. Like, the references that they throw out are just like, oh wow, that is really obscure. So yeah, and like I said, this show is not for kids. I am surprised with what they get away with on this show. But I had to get Teen Titans Go #1. I'm not gonna say this book is super expensive, but it's really, really tough to find. Like, real hard to find. And this is probably one of the most expensive books out of this whole haul. I got this for $7. But I definitely thought it was worth it. The most I was willing to pay for a copy was probably, I would say, $12 would be the most I was willing to pay. So seven, oh, definitely, for sure, for sure. All right, what's next? This has to be the book of the week right here. Another book I'm really excited about. Justice League of America, number 50. This is a 75th anniversary 1 in 75 variant. This book is so tough to find. I've had this book on my want list for at least 2 years, at least. Done by the great Jim Lee. This is a homage cover to Brave and the Bold number 28, featuring the first appearance of the Justice League. So I have to imagine that a book like this, when we see the Justice League movie, or we get closer to it, this will definitely be even hotter than it is. There have been, well, the only recorded sale that I've seen of this was probably about a month. It was most likely, I think, a month ago, and this copy that was sold had a tear going from here to here, across the spine, and on the back cover too. And there was like some blunting in the corner, in the lower corner. So for all intents and purposes, it was a VG copy, and it's still sold as a buy it now for $70. So I can imagine what a near mint copy like this can go for, you know. And there's actually one on eBay right now, and it's a buy it now for $300. So I'd be really curious to see what a book like this what a near mint copy goes for at auction. I'd be very curious to see. I'm not selling this one, and so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe $150 book, maybe 200. I don't know. I really don't know. But I picked this up for $5. I got this for $5. Oh. Gotcha. Got him. All right, but yeah. Man, I am so happy to have this book. I'm so surprised we found it, especially at that price. Wow. Whew. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving along with Daredevil 509 second print variant. When I bought this one, I really didn't know too much about it. I just thought it was a cool cover, great looking Electra cover, nice homage cover. It's a reverse homage cover to Daredevil 182. And I figure, and the more that I looked this book up, the more that I saw that it was going for, it's going for around $10. I picked this up for cover price. What else can I say about it? I don't know, just a cool cover. And especially with the Daredevil series and Elektra's, a hot character. So, all right, it's all good. It's all good. All right, what else are we doing here? Oh, okay. All right. Good looking book. Superman Batman Annual number 4. This is the second print. What can I say? First appearance of Batman Beyond in DC continuity. So, wow. This book, the second print goes for, what does this book go for? I picked this up for cover price. This book goes for what? Around $20. Near mint. Is this a near mint? That's probably a VF plus near mint minus copy. So, yeah, good book to have. All right. What else am I showing? Oh, I tell you what. while I was on my road trip, I also picked this up. G.I. Joe Slaughter's Renegades. If you've ever seen G.I. Joe the movie, these are the Slaughter's Renegades that gave Lieutenant Falcon the business throughout the movie. So, and I had these when I was a kid as well. I loved these figures. I absolutely love these figures. And on top of that, I picked this up for $65 when I was out at this toy store in the area. Unpunched card, near mint figures, near mint card. Just look at that. So you got Mercer, Taurus, and Red Dog. Oh, Philip Michael Thomas looking brother. Look at you. With your Jerry Curl. Jerry Curl poppin'. But yeah, I figured I'd show that off. Cool figure. All right. What else is next? Wonder Woman 611, the variant. Picked these up for cover price. No big deal. What is it? Shadow Man number 1. When I was out at another store in the area and found this. Now I actually had been eyeballing. Now this is from 2012. I don't think the cover is all that great, but it's something to have. I had been eyeballing this book when I was at a local store, and they had it for sale for I want to say $40, and I was gonna wait till their half off sale and try to buy it for $20, but I found this for $10. And this book can, on the high end, goes for $50. On the low end, I don't know, like $20 or $30 or something like that. You know, it's not an expensive book, but for $10, definitely worth buying for 10 at 10. And Valiant is getting ever more popular, and this is a 1 in 50 variant as well. So, yeah, good book to have. All right, we're gonna take a break in the action, and I'm gonna show you some books that I picked up locally and online. Oh, look at this! Wow. Very, very happy to have this book. Harley Quinn, number 26, the 1 in 25 variant. Like, I had no clue about this book. Like, I had the chance to buy it, just outright buy it when it first came out for really cheap. And I just kind of balked at it because I'm like, because I had that policy on buying newer variants. And I was just like, I don't want to. I really don't. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, all throughout the Wednesday that it came out, that Wednesday, like, all of the, like, every copy, I would say under $34 kept getting snagged up off of eBay. Because I was kind of, even though I didn't buy it, I still was kind of tracking it a little bit. And I'm like, oh, crap, this book is getting, like, really, really, like, this book is getting hot. And I'm like, oh, crap. I passed it up. And then it was getting to $40, and it was getting to $50. And I'm like, damn. So that Wednesday night, I checked eBay again for the buy it nows just to see, what new release, what was I going to say? What new book, what's I going to say? Newly listed is what I was trying to say. And I saw that a guy had a copy for $30 or best offer, buy it now. And I'm like, ooh. So I shot out, and even though the book was getting hot, I still didn't want to pay over $30 for it. So I shot an offer of 25, and even I thought that was too expensive because I really wanted to do 20, but I figured somebody would snag it up, just outright buy it at 30. So I shot an offer of 25. He accepted, so I got this for $25. And this book is easily going for 80. I saw an auction for this go for 100. So I'm like, ugh. So this was definitely a very good buy. I wish I had bought more of these. But, what are you going to do? I'm happy with my one copy. All right. And now, I guess the appeal of this book is a lot of people are saying, this is the first appearance of Red Tool. Who cares about that? I think the appeal of this book is that it's her first appearance of her new hair color, which is real. This is the queerest thing ever, but the first appearance of her new hair color in continuity. It's really queer, but hey, I have the book, so what does that say about me? All right, moving along with another a book that I picked up locally, Wonder Woman, Blackest Night. This is you saw the variant for this. Now this is the regular cover. I picked this up for $5. It really doesn't even go for that, but I just thought it was a cool enough cover to buy. I think it looks just as good as the variant. So yeah. What else did I pick up? Another local pickup. Teen Titans number 100. This is the Phil Jimenez variant. I got this for $5. So definitely a good price. And I don't know, this book it can go for 20. But I really wasn't going to pay 20 for it. So got it for 5. Oh, got it for cover price. Okay, cool. A book I picked up for $6. Uncanny X-Men number 522. Mark Brooks. I believe this is a 1 in 25 variant. Yeah. Okay. Another roundabout $20 book. So, all right. And it's a really good looking cover too. Oh my god. Now this is another pick of the week right here. Another pick of the week right here. Right here. Look at you. Incredible Hulks, number 635. I believe this is a 1 in 25 variant. This book got real popular over the past couple of months. Like real popular. Like real popular. To the point where it's around $100 book. I definitely didn't pay that. But yeah. It's going for that much, or it can go for that much. This is the final issue in the Incredible Hulk series. I don't know. I mean, it's a very simple cover, but it's very effective. This is probably the most menacing Hulk I've ever seen in comic books. You know, you can feel the weight, you can feel the mass. You know, just and you see that breath coming out of his mouth right there, just really just intimidating, like just scary as hell looking Hulk. I picked this up for $6. I got this for $6. Okay, and all throughout my road trip, like this was one of the main books that I was looking for, and come to find out, I got it local. Got it at a local shop. So, yeah, got it for $6. Yes. Okay. We're moving along. We're going to round out. We're going to finish out the road trip haul with a book that is really tough. Not expensive book, but really tough to find. Batman Annual number 25, the second print. Again, like I said, not expensive, but every store that I've been to for the past 2 months, like this book just didn't exist. And I was about to give up hope and stop looking for it. But then I came across it, while I was out and about on my road trip. So yeah, I got this for, I want to say like basically close to cover price. So real good book to have. I want to say on the high end, this book goes for $15. So not expensive, but tough to find. What else? Oh, X-23 number 1. This is a Women of Marvel one shot. This is another not really expensive book, but definitely tough to find. This book is probably in VF condition because you see like there's a lot of like creases along the spine, but there was actually 3 copies of this book there, and this was the best out of the 3. So I got this for $4. So basically cover price. And in near mint, this book goes for like around 10. So we're finishing up the haul. Fear Itself, Deadpool number 1 and number 2. Wonder Woman. This is probably the oldest book in the haul. Wonder Woman number 9, volume 2, number 9, first appearance. I believe the significance of this is the first appearance of the modern Cheetah. Picked this up for $4. And last but not least, X-Men Worlds Apart, number 1, J. Scott Campbell sketch variant. What is this? The Wizard World Texas variant from 2000. What is it, from 2008 or 2009? Got this for $6. The most that this book goes for is $10. But this is a really, I'm not gonna say it's a tough book to find, but it's kind of rare out in the wild. So for $6 in person, so yeah, why not buy it? And I'd actually been looking for it, so to find it in person or in the wild like that, good book to have. So yeah, all right, that's my haul. Oh my. Look at you. Really happy to find this book. Especially happy to find this book. So like I said, I have a haul and a half at least to go. So yeah, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.